All right, let's talk just a little bit about electronic funds transfers. Obviously, in this day of technology, we can do direct deposit. You can pay all your bills online, but let's look at how some of this works. Um, Electronic fund transfer is a fund transferred initiated electronically, over telephone, or by the computer, right? And it's been regulated by, guess what? The government. Awesome. All right, check truncation, right? Shortening the check's trip from payee to drawer. Okay, remember when a check is put into a bank, okay, it has to go and they have to make sure all the funds are there. Then it'll take a couple of days to clear this, that, and the other. Well, this has all been shortened as a result of the internet. Okay, they can just run the check and see if the funds are there, and immediately pay you. Okay. When you get your statement, you should be able to see any of the checks you have written. Okay. Banks don't send canceled checks back to you anymore, but they need to keep them in some legible form for a period of 7 years. When I first got my first checking account, every month, every time I wrote a check, those checks were sent back to me. Well, guess what? They don't do that anymore. They make copies of them, scan them, and put them on the internet. Okay? Pre-authorized debits and credits. Now, we've seen this. A pre-authorized debit is an automatic deduction of bill payment from a checking account, whereas pre-authorized credit is an automatic deposit of funds into an account. Okay? And folks, we do this all the time. I mean, you pay your bills online. Some of you may have your paycheck come to you automatically. I know I have a couple of jobs where that's how I have it set up. So it's a good thing. It speeds everything up. It just moves money around. And this wouldn't have been possible had it not been for this idea of commercial paper. Now, ATMs. Okay? We've all used ATMs. They perform routine banking service. Okay? And how do they do it? With that little card. And all they do is they scan that card, identify you using your personal identification number, PIN, and they move money around. Okay? Point of sale system. This is an ETF that has begun at retailers when customers pay for goods and services. Debit cards. You go to Kroger, you go through the line, you take your debit card, you swipe it, enter your PIN number, done. Wow. Thank goodness for technology.